Hello everyone, today we have an unboxing from thecubicle.us. So we have the MFJS Windmill DNA Cube as well as the QiYi Ancient Coin Cube. Wow, this looks really cool. I don't own a metallized puzzle. This is my first one, and so I'm very excited to have this. And it just looks really nice. Alright, let's see how it turns. So on the insides here, I think you could see it in the picture on the Cubicle's website, but now I know for sure the puzzle's internals are white. So of course on this puzzle, it doesn't have stickers, and so then there isn't a grain that tells you which way the pieces should go. So once you have solved the top layer, it looks like you're just done with the puzzle, because I just did a T-perm and the top appears to be solved. I'm sure the solving would be much more difficult if you started the cross on this layer. Let's see what a checkerboard looks like. Okay, so once I moved to the bottom, of course, it didn't really matter. So this puzzle is a lot lighter than what I would have guessed. Feels very airy. And all of these pieces look cool. They're just jutting out from the middle, and you can kind of see lines that follow like through here. Yeah, this is very cool. I think I will just scramble this up, and I'm sure the solving process will be very similar to a mirror cube. Oh, one thing I wanted to add is, so far, just with the little bits of turning that I've done, the pieces are catching, but that's just because there are almost no gaps between the pieces. But once everything is aligned, it turns really well. There's no problem there. A little bit of corner cutting too. Sort of. I'm sure reverse is non-existent. Yeah, that's okay. What about on this side? Oh, that's really sharp. Also, I noticed on the Cubicle's website when I saw this image, normal twist cubes have the center right here, meaning that there will be center orientation, but it looks like, I think, there should still be center orientation, but it's not, the center is not split up between two different planes. Alright, so I'm just going to scramble this up and then do a solve and then come back. Alright, this puzzle looks really cool when it's scrambled. I like all of the different planes that just jut out, and all of these really sharp edges are contrasted by these nice sweeping curves. And for anyone who's seen the movie Tron, this puzzle reminds me of Bit. And in the movie, Bit is just a little flying shape that communicates with yes or no. Okay, so that is the solve. It took me just about 4 minutes. My recognition on this puzzle was not so good, but it was still a really enjoyable solve. And then, of course, as you saw, once you finish up with the last layer, as far as just OLL, the whole thing is solved because it doesn't matter where these pieces go, as they're all identical. Alright, so here is the Ancient Coin Cube. So it's got these faces that move, just like that, and then once you line up, I thought it was kind of weird, so once you line up the circles just like this, then you're able to move the corners. I thought that was kind of weird. In its box, all of the faces were like this, so you couldn't turn the corners right away. So what you can do is just move a couple corners like this, and then rotate the face, and then keep on going. So I'm just going to go along with scrambling this puzzle. Everything is really, really smooth. These corners sort of click into place, which is really nice. And that helps with the alignment of this, these faces, so that you can make turns like that. Yeah, let's just do a solve. Okay, so there, it wasn't too bad. I guess I didn't scramble it as thoroughly as I had thought, because for some of these bottom layers all I had to do was turn these faces, but everything, the entire solve was completely intuitive, so that's pretty cool. And then the solve is also, it kind of reminded me of the curvy copter, just because you would replace a piece and then move in something else. Anyway, yeah, this is a really cool puzzle, and I'm glad I have it. Alright, well, that is the unboxing. Right after this order shipped, the Cubicle released the blue counterpart to this puzzle, the MFJS Fisher DNA Cube. It's got the same finish, except it's blue, of course. So be looking for a video on that, as that order is on its way. I think this puzzle is really nice looking. I really enjoy the finish, and it's definitely going to look really awesome in anyone's collection, so I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend the Ancient Coin Cube. It came with this really nice display case, and the puzzle just turns really well. It's of really high quality, and it is definitely a fun solve. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.